Hello and welcome. This is Belly Thomas, and I'm a correspondent with NewsX, and I'm right here in Chennai, Srinagar, to know the pulse of the Chennai people as to how the Tamil Nadu Vetri Kazhagam is going to form the government and what do they have to say about that. So I have a few gentlemen here, sir. What is your name and what do you do for your living?
Santosh, we run a company together, myself and Aditya.
Okay. So, Tamil Nadu Vetri Kazhagam has come into power, bagging more than 100 seats. There is a traditional fight between DMK and ADMK, and that's what we have been seeing as a political arena. The fight between two traditional parties is a binary fight, and suddenly this has come. Like, what do you have to say about that?
I mean, people are fed up of false hopes being given to them, and they very badly wanted a change, and they voted for it. I'm actually happy that mass are going for the change and not adapting to the legacy thing with which they are branding themselves. So I'm happy that people are voting for a change.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we during the period of election campaign, we actually saw that the delimitation thing and the women reservation bill and too much of traction towards the DMK, as if Stalin is only going to be the next chief minister again, and the social media traction also was kind of misleading all the people, especially the younger generation, to that. What is your take on that?
Yeah, but Vijay has targeted this specific audience. I mean, from 18 to 25, and even below that, the children of every individual house, and they have very well played their role on convincing their parents, brothers, or sisters to to think on what change has been done for by the other parties, and vote for a change. So that has been, I would say, a positive manipulation by children of their families, and it has. I hope it will give Tamil Nadu a better future.
You mean to say that the younger generation was successful enough in convincing?
Exactly. Yeah.
So we'll move on to another. What is your name and what do you do for your living?
I'm Aditya. I have a startup called Try and Become. He's my co-founder.
Okay.
Yeah, we build tech.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what do you think of this Tamil Nadu politics on the whole? Like from the traditional DMK versus AIADMK, it is suddenly the people chose on TVK, and it has come out with a big, a massive majority. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm 23. I casted my first vote, and it was for TVK. And the transition from traditional politics into a new age, forward-thinking politics, it's very exciting to look forward to. And see, my personal opinion was that traditional politics was too much oriented towards differences. You know, people tend to emphasize more on caste and freebies and all of those. So it was like people were trading their loyalty to something that's not very tangible. Like, say, for example, just because I belong to a particular caste doesn't mean I cast my vote for somebody who has criminal cases on them. So that was what was happening for so long.
Even the reservations.
Yeah, same. Reservations, they are supposed to be there, but not to cause differences. It's to create equal opportunities. But I feel like the traditional parties have failed to create such a situation, and it led to anxiety issues. I mean, people of my age, we do not prefer caste differences because we're okay. I lost my train of thought. Just a second. Yeah. Okay.
So that we will move along to another person. Sir, what do you have to say about TVK getting this much mandate from the people of Tamil Nadu? Why did this happen? And you seem to be a kind of a person who would have analyzed all these scenario. So I just want a kind of an explanation as to what exactly happened here in the state.
There are two or three things in politics basically. Actually, so what is happening in the media, what is happening in the crowd. So there will be always a big undercurrent will be there actually. The undercurrent actually you cannot judge. It is very, very difficult to judge. So what happens with the undercurrent people, they wanted to make a change. In the traditional politics, what happened, they want the poor to be poor always. So that they vote for us. That is now changed. It's actually generally what happens in Tamil Nadu, they like a lot of freebies basically. So somebody will give a TV, the TV will work only for 1 month. They'll get a mixie will work for only 2 months. So that freebie culture was there. Technically on the TVK also the little bit of freebie is there. But their expectations are slightly big. I think that the latest analysis very clearly said the number of votes polled in TVK, the educated people are much more than the traditional parties. That undercurrent actually they were silent. In some of the places, the crowd has come. The first they said actually what happened is a cinema actor, so the crowd will come. Then they say the crowd will come, they may not vote. Then they said they vote, actually they may not win. Then they say they may win, they may not form the government. Then they will say that tomorrow they will form the government. They say he's done an excellent job. This is always a theory actually. So let us example somebody actually making a small startup. Somebody will say no, this will not work. The moment he started to shine, I understand. I think there was a possibility. Once he grows, I know very well in the beginning itself, this fellow will going to kick the whole thing. Because what happened, this mouth can talk.
That was well said. That was well said. We'll move to another. Now, Vijay is, like he said, he's an inexperienced person in politics. He is a cine actor like you and me, an ordinary citizen. How do you think he is going to take a baton? Like MK Stalin has left this state of Tamil Nadu with 11 lakh crore debt. So how is this person going to take Tamil Nadu and going to uplift it?
I mean, he is a well-educated guy basically, and he is joining hands with like-minded people. Let's say like Sakai Mayes sir. So hopefully he'll join hands with similar people. I mean, just like he did in Sarkar, he'll form a war room of collectors. I mean, IAS, IFS, IRS, and well-educated people who knows in and out of Tamil Nadu government and how governments will run. And it won't be a dictatorship kind of thing, and he'll ask opinions of proper advisories, and he'll have proper advisories with him whom will support him, and basically the government officials will help him like IFS and IRS officers.
Now, even if Vijay has gotten this mandate, he has managed to get only 108 seats. Now, if he resigns one seat from the Trichy East, it is going to be 107. So he still needs around 10 to 12 seats to prove majority. So, what do you think of he? He actually wanted to be alone. He didn't want to, to join anybody on alliance. So, what do you think? He needs support from the other parties. What do you have to say about that?
Okay, I think the latest news says that Congress has left the DMK partnership and they have joined TVK. So that makes the number of seats to 112. And since EPS faction of ADMK is pretty weak internally, and a lot of MLAs who have won with ADMK support are ready to come out of the party and are ready to support Vijay, provided they get access to the ministry. So I guess it's going to be very interesting because he's created demand here. It's not like he is desperate for support. He has created demand, and all the other parties are wanting to join him. So if parties are ready to leave a 55-year-old partnership just for power, I think anything is possible.
Okay. You mean to say that it would be like a win-win situation if anybody is going to join?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah.
So, what do you have to say on that, sir? Like, if Vijay is kind of looking for support now, when he said that he wouldn't join alliance, initially during the campaigning, he said that the first enemy was DMK. Even though he told Stalin's governance, he criticized Stalin sir's governance. Like he used to say Stalin sir also in his campaigning. The other enemy was BJP. And what is it that you have to say when they are garnering support from AIDMK or Congress, the Congress breaking out from DMK and joining TVK?
No, actually, when they started, actually, TVK, he said, just like, join with me, and I think we'll share the power. So that was his first slogan. See, all the party underestimated, including me, never expected this kind of mandate. Point number one. Point number two, are these people ready to face the next election? No. So now what happened? The negotiation will start. Actually, the shortage of numbers, it is very less. Already Amubuka, one MLA has joined. Congress, 5 joined. And there are a lot of parties. In fact, even, so excuse me, see, even the Stalin cannot list all the 22 கூட்டணி கட்சிகள் because he has got so many alliances. He cannot name alphabetically or in a reverse way, whatever it is, he cannot spell 22. So nobody knows actually who has won also now. So those who have won from the alliance partner of DMK, now they will be ready to shift to TVK because they are going to see the sharing of power for the first time. DMK so far, even when Karnanidhi got only 74 this thing, they didn't share with the Congress. Now things are changing. So my expectation is probably, as you can just record it also, the AIDMK will get into problem. Few MLAs may join. They require, as per constitution, what is our by third will happen. So Edapadi will not allow. He will negotiate. He will try to get the some or few plum cabinet things. He will join. Even without this, see indirectly what happened. Even BJP also trying to support him because there are a lot of other reasons are there. Definitely, Vijay will form the government. Oath function 99%. By midnight 12 o'clock they will announce. Tomorrow it will happen.
Okay. So now, going forth, if I can say, actor or TVK chief Vijay has worked hard for handpicking his candidates. All of the candidates are from humble backgrounds, and they are like kind of first time MLAs for that matter. And he has done a huge background, like groundwork. He has studied everything to do this actually, and to make somebody of that cadre win in a constituency where stalwart leaders are contesting as against. So. Was it a kind of thing that was running from some time here within the younger generation, or is it a Gen Z factor, or like how can you relate that part of Vijay's life into the youth of Tamil Nadu?
I mean, there are multiple factors. Factor Vijay is the major, the factor that played a huge role on his win as CM and a major party. And his influence was for, let's say, for 25 years or more. And that played a very important role. And other than that, mm, let's say the candidates he chose, as you say, they are from humble background and not like the candidates from other parties whose the major factors are fear and money mostly. But these factors are it played a major role in people's mind that they are like the guy next door. So if I go and ask him something, the relatable factor, so he will listen to me. Whatever I speak will be listened by ones on the top. So that is not a big factor which helped DMK or ADMK or any other parties. They are all isolated. I mean, they are like celebrities or VIPs, and they don't interact much with the local audiences. Yeah, you can't relate to all those huge party candidates. Whereas in the other hand, these guys are pretty much relatable. I mean, the guy next door or the next street, you can just go and meet them while he's going for a coffee or something like that. So while someone like that sits on the throne, then it is a real democracy, I would say. So
So Vijay has promised in his manifestos a lot of things. I told him that Tamil Nadu is running in debt for around 11 lakh crores. And Vijay, with a slew of welfare measures, like he's going to give gold to newborn girl babies, and when they are attaining age for marriage, again there'll be a kind of financial assistance, and free bus for women and things like that. So where do you think it's going? Like he said that freebie culture is a kind of thing that people are looking for, but he kind of contests that it is like empowering people with lower economic background. So, what do you have to say that will it be a success or will it be a failure, or how can actually Vijay manage this political thing?
Okay, since we are talking about debt, I would relate this entire dynamics with business where Tamil Nadu was like a loss-making company. Even though we were able to show growth, it was loss-making because we had a lot of debt. So now, usually what happens in business is that a company, fix everything else. Yeah, I think that's what is happening here. And there is a very new team that has come up, and they might not be experienced, but they understand the problems better, is what I feel. Because previously, they had fixed ideologies. They don't have an ideology, which I feel is a strength for them. They can be fluid. The, the only advantage that they have is that they can dynamically shift. Like if I say that I have certain issues, and if they don't have fixed ideologies, they can just hop in and help me out. And yeah, coming back to the freebie culture, it's not necessary it's not necessarily freebies. Like in one campaign, he has said that take anything that they give you because it's from your money. So that emotion has triggered a lot of people. And I saw a post where a woman, she said, yeah, I got money from them, and that's actually my money, and I have paid more taxes than whatever they're giving me. So in that case, I don't have to feel ashamed. So the entire freebie concept has changed into something the government owes people. So the freebie is like, nobody sees it as a freebie, but they think that for all the money that I've lost, I deserve this, so I'm taking it up. So that's what people's mindset is all about right now. And talking about the manifesto, what might or might not happen, before a company can start making money, they have to burn. They have to burn cash to understand what works and what doesn't work. I think it'll take some time, say 2 years, to actually fix what was broken, because that's more. If you don't fix that, whatever comes in keeps going out. So step one should be fixing, whatever is broken, stop the leakage, and then try to build on, So I think that's one way to go about it.
Great, that was a good reaction, sir. What you feel about Vijay? Like, will he be able to manage the debt that is on the Tamil Nadu's shoulders, or how is he going to run the show without any experience?
No, I'll tell you one thing. A lot of people talking this Tamil Nadu has got a 9 lakh. Even I have spoken in some of the interviews. You check all other states how much they are having, how much Maharashtra is having, how much UP is having, how much Bihar is having. So they are also having 7 lakh crores. Yeah, what happened? They have propaganda in such a way. Of course, Tamil Nadu is on the top list because of so many things actually, which I don't want to expand on.
The 11th, state in development index, right? Like it has got, it is developed than other states, is what we have.
You just say go and see the GST report. I think which state has pay more GST? Is it a UP or bigger? No. From GST is what is paid here. It is actually spent on other states. Nothing wrong. We are all one India. There's nothing wrong in spending. All should be happy and live happily. This 11 crores debt. Everybody is talking. Even I spoke in an interview. But actually, all the states have got 7 lakhs, 5 lakhs, 8 lakhs and all. You can just Google and see. There's a lot of sites actually which can upload it from the government itself. So this is one of the reasons they used it for a political purpose. So all these things, 1 lakh crores. What is the population of Tamil Nadu? How many people voted? It has happened in one of the things that the Kamaraj said for every head we got a 10 rupees debt in a particular interview, in a meeting. Somebody stood up and gave the 10 rupees. This is my 10 rupees, just repay it. It is possible. Government, if works efficiently, this 1 lakh crore and all is nothing. Okay, they can definitely can solve. Vijay has got a few MLAs, they got a good experience. I am telling today, a lot of experienced ministers and MLAs going to join. Probably in 2 months or 3 months or 4 months, Vijay, they will form an excellent cabinet. So everybody has to learn one day. Or you have to keep the experienced person with you. Now, all these people, government has got a power to appoint some consultants. They can get it done. There are under secretary IAS officers. They will take care. The MLA is going to say, I'm going to keep a mic. He's going to do something in Tamil and blah, blah, blah. Other fellow will talk. Sabhayakar, sit down, sit down, sit down. I think that the game is over. It is a 4 hours game they are playing. The actual game is behind the undersecretary staff, IAS officer, people who are implementing, the people who are taking the tender. One has to very clearly understand it's not only for Tamil Nadu, it is for the entire India. I am telling the person who is taking the tender.
So that's an interesting. We have one more youth here. Like, can I have your name?
Yeah, Shiva.
Okay. So what do you have to say about TVK winning this elections with more than 100 seats, and the tradition of the DMK and ADMK has been broken.
Yeah, actually, I think people have shifted to the idea of it's the ideology of Dravidianism is not selling off. It shows that trend because nowadays AI is coming, a lot of opportunities. People are getting a lot of awareness. They are traveling abroad. So still talking of the whole thing like Dravidianism, whole things those kinds not selling anymore. Yeah, and even I have experienced myself. Even within Chennai, I have struggled a lot in a lot of places without knowing Hindi. So and also we need a clean government, clean and corrupt-free government. So these people are ruling either DMK or ADMK are ruling for the last few decades. So let us give them a chance to a newcomer. So let them see what they are going to do, and we can see. And as far as I have seen, lot of the candidates from the TVK are educated. That's the one of the positive side of TVK. When comparing to the other parties' candidates, a lot of people from TVK are doctors, engineers, lawyers. So I think it can give them a competitive edge. Like for governing, they'll also know more about the policy making. So
What do you have to say about TVK's alliance when it comes to actually even if they got more than 100 seats for making a majority and to form the government, it needs 118.
yeah,
So it's like 107, 108 seats.
yeah.
It's 108, but when Vijay resigns one of the two seats he has contested, then it would become 107. So he would want around 10 to 12 seats to show majority. He is forming alliance with DMK's allies, that's Congress, and he doesn't want to choose AIDMK, which is like allied with BJP and in the NDA. So now he wanted to be alone. He wanted to stand on his own leg as a party, but now he is seeking support.
But this is so far as we have seen, he didn't have single party majority, but still he had crossed the mark. This itself is an unimagined situation,
Historic.
historic thing. And already his alliance with Congress is somewhat it was foreseen by many people and political experts, because already these people were in frustration because they were not shared the power during the last rule, during the Congress and DMK alliance. And still Congress has a lot. And if you see the national level, if TVK, if Congress joins hands with TVK for the upcoming 2029 Lok Sabha election, TVK will have a competitive edge over Lok Sabha thing. So if they have a member in parliament, it will be easy for them to show their voice in the say union, yeah, in the union level, to get funds or to raise some concerns, or to lay people. It will give the hope, like TVK has also power in the, also has a voice in the central government.
Okay, great. So one last question, quick question, is what do you think that actor TVK president Vijay can manage this because he's got no experience in politics?
Uh, actually, I expected this question. To be very frank, no, in my experience, because since I was a UPSC aspirant, my opinion is no experience needed for a politician. So only need is a politician needs to have a good will, because the actual fact is bureaucrats only, they only they are the architects of our country, and they only make the policies. Government only politician has to foresee them and has to guide them and allow them with the free hand. That's the to allow them with the free hand is the purpose of like the main use of the politician. If he or she holds the bureaucrat in his hand, that's no use, because all the bureaucrats experts, they know everything. So they
So
run the government. Yeah.
So those were some of the voices that you heard from the streets of Chennai. We are in T Nagar and we are trying to catch the pulse of people, what they actually think about the Tamil Vetri Kazhagam, which is going to stake claims to form government in Tamil Nadu tomorrow with the governor. With camera person Gautam, this is Belly Thomas for NewsX Chennai.